Have you ever noticed how some people achieve a different social standing than their parents, while others make significant changes in their own careers? This highlights a fascinating aspect of social life. Intergenerational and intragenerational social mobility are distinct concepts used to analyze changes in a person's or family's social position. Intergenerational mobility refers to changes in social status between different generations within the same family, such as a child having a different occupation or income level than their parents. In contrast, intergenerational mobility describes changes in social status that occur within an individual's own lifetime. For instance, moving from an entry-level job to a managerial position. The key difference lies in the reference point. One compares across generations, the other tracks an individual's journey. Understanding these distinctions is crucial for sociologists to grasp the fluidity and rigidity of social stratification systems. Intergenerational mobility often reflects broader societal changes and opportunities, like shifts in educational access, economic structures, or the availability of certain jobs. For example, the expansion of higher education after World War II allowed many children to achieve higher professional statuses than their working-class parents. Intragenerational mobility, on the other hand, often highlights individual efforts, career paths, education, skill acquisition, or even downturns in one's personal circumstances within a stable social context. Factors influencing intergenerational movement include educational attainment, job performance, geographic relocation, or even unexpected life events. Analyzing both types helps us see if a society is offering upward opportunities for new generations, or if individuals can improve their standing during their working lives, or both. To distinguish between them, consider the timeline and the comparison group. If you are comparing a person's social standing to their parents or grandparents, you are looking at intergenerational mobility. For example, if a doctor's child becomes a university professor, that is intergenerational upward mobility. Conversely, if you are observing a person's trajectory from the start of their career to its peak or decline, you are examining intergenerational mobility. An example of intergenerational downward mobility could be an executive who loses their job and takes a lower-paying position in a different field. Asking questions like, did this person do better or worse than their mother or father? Points to intergenerational analysis. Asking, how has this person's career progressed or changed over the years? Points to intergenerational analysis. Sociologists delve into these concepts to uncover patterns of status attainment and social reproduction. Status attainment models, for instance, often focus on intergenerational links, examining how parental education and occupation influence their children's outcomes. These models help explain how social advantage or disadvantage can be passed down. Furthermore, the concept of structural mobility, which refers to mobility resulting from changes in the number and types of occupations available in a society, can impact both intergenerational and intragenerational patterns. A society with an expanding middle class might see more upward mobility across generations and within individual careers. Recognizing these subtle differences is key to understanding the full picture of how people move, or do not move, through social hierarchies. By differentiating between intergenerational and intragenerational mobility, we gain a more nuanced and comprehensive understanding of how social structures impact individual lives and family trajectories. This distinction allows us to analyze whether societal changes are creating new opportunities for entire generations, or if individual choices and efforts are primarily driving changes within a person's lifetime. Ultimately, it helps illuminate the complex interplay between societal forces and personal agency in shaping social standing.